This must be the heart of the maze. If the maze is as old as the building, then this oak tree should be as old as both, if not even older. Is it possible that a treasure is hidden below? I want to know. I descended steep stairs and walked through a long tunnel to get here, at the bottom of the lake. A long-dead corpse is resting here. He died looking at the beauty of the water above. The medallion of a 15th century pope, Innocent VIII. He acknowledged witchcraft, condemned it, and made sure to hunt and exterminate those who practiced it. Looks like a journal to me. I'll take it. There are a lot of blank pages in here, with just a handful that have content. It's official. I'm a Vatican architect now. So many opportunities lay ahead. A bright future, thanks to God. If only I could have a soul at peace. If only I could get this shadow out of me. Today, we arrived in Sabor. I hate it here, but this is not a pleasure trip. Work must be done. Ulrich wants me to build them a church in the forest, something that was not planned. My time here will be prolonged. The castle and the court were monumental projects alone. I think Ulrich is a madman. No one dares set foot in the forest, and he wants to build this church in its heart. I dip my feet in the lake. I really like it here. Holly tames the animal inside me. The town is horrible. Something is horribly wrong with the people as well. But the lake is paradise. Ulrich named the castle Grimalda. He and the rest of the Inquisition's officers settled in. My own castle is now completed. What a view from the room. I can see a big part of Holly from here. So calming. My cats are here with me now. Most importantly, Mr. Wilde is here. Oh, I missed him so much. I gave him what was left from that old man I found on my pier last night. He is insatiable. He wanted more, but I said no. I heard Ulrich set himself on fire yesterday in the castle. What a tragedy to end up the same way as your own victims. Probably for the better, if only he knew about my past. I am not cured, but I'm well. I have succeeded in building an underwater room at the bottom of Holly. The chair Ulrich gave me is what I needed here. I enjoy the view. It soothes my eyes and soul. The spikes make me remember I am a sinner. Death remained in town years after the Inquisition left. They killed all life in the water, leaving ashes and despair. I think I started to lose my own mind, for I can see dark humanoid shapes in the water of the lake. Maybe they are just spirits who came to take their revenge on me. My time has come. Mr. Wilde is by my side, and I am prepared to greet the other side. Not Ahrisat, nor perdition, just my own underwater tomb. I could get out of here quickly.
You are free to step inside, though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Excuse me. Lucas said it's not possible to come back. Am I really ready to go in? I'm going in. What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now. Antun Fero Istarski. Kelly Sue Drayton. How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage. My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate. My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin, and called me God's degenerate. My mother, the only person who stood up for me. I must be losing my mind. Mother, is that really you? Why am I seeing you?
It is time. I'm always with you.
The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place?
You see what you want.
Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Your existence is changing. You have no family anymore, son. Follow me. I'll help you find your woman and child.
Mother?
I was waiting for you.
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my... No! Ah!
The Catechism says, after an angel decides to sin, he falls from heaven and becomes a demon. Hello? Madame Vera? My name is Benedek. I spent the night at your neighbor's. Could I ask you some questions? The woman that came with me is my sister. We can't find her today. Did you see if she left the house sometime after we arrived last night? Have you seen her today, perhaps? Who are you?
I must confess that I have a hard time reading your chalkboard. All right, no need to get upset, Madame Vera. I'll do my best to read from it.
My name is Benedek, and... Vera is old, not deaf. Who are you? Benedek, I'm a monk from Budapest. What do you want from me, monk? I'm trying to find my sister. Have you seen her? No, but I heard last night. After we arrived? Much later, in the night, with a man. What man? Nikolai? No, the one who came here earlier today stayed in the house. The warden? Dr. Hathor? Him, the man with the demonic voice. What did Hathor and my sister do? Went into the forest together, talked there for a while, then silence. Where in the forest? At the crossroad. Go straight into the forest. It's where the path leading from the town ends? Just go inside there. Once you find it, you will know. Did you hear what they talked about? No, sounded like whispering, praying, chanting. Can you describe Hathor? What is it? My eyes were taken from me. God has his ways. I'm sorry. God has nothing on this. I deserved punishment. I deserve solitude. You still questioning my words. I am sure I didn't see him, but it is the same man that stayed in the house. The demonic voice.
I'm just curious, and please don't get upset. Why are you using a chalkboard to communicate?
Piece of chalkboard. School-damaged object. A present from someone special to me.
I understand, but why don't you talk to me? Wouldn't that be easier and less painful for you?
Tongue was torn out. I am eyeless and wordless. Terrible fate. I can't imagine the pain.
Please forgive my ignorance.
Who made you blind and mute? No need to tell me. The body of my sister. Your sister did this to you? A corpse now. She had to do it. It is my fault. Your sister, family. What could you have done to deserve such a cruel punishment? I provoked. I need to suffer for my faith. It is all I have left. Don't ask again. I heard about your visions. I still have them. Visions of Ivan Kotar? His birth, life, the horrors of Udav, death in church. Can you tell me a bit more? Visions are mine. Don't want to talk about. Excuse me. You are damaged. Missing soul you have. Excuse me? Cursed, like me, but a good man. Help me find the love of my life. He disappeared. Madam, I can't. As soon as I find my sister, I'm leaving and not coming back. Search for her at the same time. Look for him. I don't know this place. I don't know anyone here. Everyone knew my love. On a full moon night, he disappeared. You have to understand, it will take a miracle for me to find anyone in this valley. But tell me, what is his name? Yakov Prenger, town's former... A priest was your lover? He was to renounce his service, not faith. Dear God, I'll see what I can do. I have to go now. The path the old lady told me about. It's too dark and terrifying. All sorts of negative emotions are hitting me in this blackness, and I can't see a thing. I need light.
Do you mind if I take this lamp?
That dust collecting thing is here because I inherited it with the house. Go ahead, but don't forget to return it. Sometimes it gets very dark in this valley. Without a lamp, I could get lost.
Darker than this? It appears to be empty. I need to find some oil to make it work. This should be enough. Everything is as we left it, but the crow's head is missing, and there's broken glass on the floor now. We left it on the table, with its front side facing the wall. Now it's up again, looking at me with those mean eyes. For some reason, someone decided to wrap the carpet and put it here. Never mind. It's locked. Hideous. It's full of dead crows. Dozens and dozens of them. The fireplace. It's full of dead crows.
I know. I've put them there.
Why?
To get rid of the bodies. Why else? But I am all out of matches, so for now, they just have to lay in the cold. You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. It's your house.
But you're my guest. It's my duty to make your stay comfortable.
This woman and her house are beyond salvation. Never mind. Do you happen to have any spare matches? You are afraid of darkness. Look into the angel's vase. Take what you find. I will. Thank you, Madame Vera. Excuse me. I can see a matchbox, which I'm taking, and a strange crucifix that looks more like a weapon of sorts. I believe it could kill a beast. As long as I'm trapped in this valley, I might need it. And since Vera wrote I could take whatever I find in here, I'm taking that too. Oh my god, this is horrible. I've never seen so many. It's a dumping site. Two different kinds of footprints here. Fresh footprints. No way I can be sure one of them belongs to Victoria, but this proves Vera was right. She wasn't imagining the whispers from the woods. I wonder, how could my sister possibly know the warden? Where did they meet? He was looking for her last night before the incident, and then they talked afterwards here. Why? Something must have happened to her in the last few years. Both of our parents perished, and now our bloodline is cursed. It's not a fairy tale. It's our reality. I have to go to the lodge. Tell Nikolai I was right. He can do whatever he wants after that. I did my part. I'm leaving. No one can judge me or condemn me after... Huh? No! 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 Oh, get off! Get off! Get off! No! I have to get out of here immediately! With a bit of God's help and quick feet, I may be able to get to the lodge, then straight to the station before the last train leaves. My back. It hurts so bad. I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader.